Yeah, and it, yes, my channel quickly shattered. Right? The 720p option. There's no other option. Oh, this is bad now. Horribly bad. Oh, my performance is good. Only my I'll do everything tonight. It's actually loud. Do it to 7. Okay, so let's start a game. Still loud. Don't know why. Easy medium. Easy medium. I should do.
Encode your DNA.
What is this now? All this. 2%. Speed. Oh, developed anthropomorphic breed. Breed with a gene mutation. Cost of the intellect will be low. Look at this. How it looks cute. This level 3. The breed of per hour physical strength. Okay, but this is why does he look so much like Hyde? Most he's pumped. If I'm what do you think?
Define your genetic structure.
This is nice. We more towards intellect and This is vitality and charisma. Barter. Oh my god, I need melee damage. Okay. Keep him. I'm so confused. He looks so much like a sloth. I don't know. I don't need more. Oh yeah, actually it is in the center. Like you have to send. Intellect more. What? Yeah, let's do this. Let's skip this.
Choose
Confirm.
a genetic resilience.
Radioactivity, biohazard. Okay, so I'll take biohazard and heat. 10%, 10%. Good. Percent. Yeah, this is good. Confirm.
Choose your first style.
First style. What is? Oh, good. Looks like Nemo. Finding Nemo. Yeah,
Pick your main color.
keep it blue. Looks so cool in blue. Maybe green. I'll keep it purple.
Choose your detail color.
That is so awesome. Yeah,
Pick a Deadeye,
sounds perfect. Reload.
Commando, Deadeye, Commando, Psyfreak, Saboteur, Sentinel,
Base armor is increased 10%.
Saboteur, Psyfreak, Command, Deadeye, Sentinel, Sentinel, Saboteur, Psyfreak, Saboteur, Psyfreak, Psyfreak chosen.
Yep,
Sounds good.
let's go. Go build it. Hold on. They're going down. See that? Don't know why. 1 minute. Change this. I think it'll affect me only. Let's see what happens. Press again.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice, a reflection of primal energy.
Color me light blue for freedom and loyalty.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you, your inner voice to be precise, an echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Okay. I'm not sure dark is for me. I'm one with the dark. The dark.
So glad you realize who you really are.
Wow.
Let's keep to the bright and better path moving on.
You can't contradict yourself like that. You made the right choice to begin with. Why would you change your mind?
What? Okay.
Because you can't deny what's deep within your heart. Sometimes a thought is just a thought. In the end, it's the way you act that counts.
But remember, this is just the beginning of the end. Eventually, it'll be my way or the highway.
It's my way or skyway. Action Jackson. Wow. Dark +2 aura somewhat dark. Okay.
Guess left can be right sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at
Zebra-like
the
character.
mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Meat eaters. Meat.
Do you remember the beast
that was a
that
goat.
shattered your family?
Not zebra.
Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Look how cute it is. Okay, so I dodge with alter. Try this flight. This is space plus attack. What is this? Doing nothing to him. Alter plus. Okay. What? Really? What are these combat moves?
You better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Wow. Game so far. Any of
This
the
time, it
fighting
was
games.
best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days
Beavers.
began, and the
Beavers.
tree of life
Why?
started to die.
Evolution gone wrong. Move towards an enemy to target. Media attacks. Aim the camera towards an enemy to target. Range attack. Predict. To use an ability, the button down to while pressing it. I need to change the boundary. Energy used for dodging, using mutation. Pleasure. So key energy. I will. battle. Okay. I'm out of ammo. What is this? Can I do more damage? What is this? Nice, all of them are dead. Good. Again, need to model. Okay. Things, mapping, dodge, punch. Due to parry F to Wang Fu. What is that Wang Fu? Sure. Can I break this? What is this? F to V to. You can't aim in this game. Can I double jump? What is this? Electric module. Found a weapon special effect add-on. Attach it to the range weapon to get in an extra damage type for as long as the less. There were resistance or weakness to different weapon special. Okay. Rotate. I can use it. I'm not gonna use it right. Remember to parry anymore? For the head.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Oh no, 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 oh my god. Where's my gun? I'm going to die.
Hurts a lot. You're harmed.
What is he doing? He's just jumping around.
Fists of Fury. Body blow.
Yeah, I killed him with only melee. That's nice. Everyone died. Good. Need to heal. Is energy pack small? Pick up. Eat meat. There's crafting in this game. You're not going to. How do I craft? Okay. E alter. Okay.
No hope of that with as little energy as you have.
I'm out of ammo.
Smackdown.
No, it didn't dodge. Everyone is beating me. Nice dodge, nice dodge. Look who's here, baby. You hot. Sala goops. You want me to do hot tub streams? Buy me a pickle Rick. Best.
What a relief.
Supremacy. Okay. Yeah, Rick supremacy. Bro, this is a Kung Fu Wung Fu style game. Some enemies carry large shields. You need to break the shield with your legs and deal damage. I broke his shield, but these are on my back. Die. Yet. What is this? Okay. Nice. Upgrade point. I'll get you something better, long and iron. Yeah, level 2. Energy pack. Candy, what is this? Okay, one Clink, one Ravi. Look at my character. I need this.
Pump you up.
Yo, Goops. Thanks for following. I have one more. Okay. Okay. Space and then alter and unarmed dance. Crane dance. Oh. Close combat unarmed. Yes. Once you have more upgrade points, remember to spend them. Okay. What is Wang Fu? Looks like Prague. Yeah, a lot like Prague. Bring him to the stream, bro. Bring him. Do I have him? I can craft. I don't know how to craft. Yeah, no.
Step back, world.
Why can't I unlock this? Never mind. Let's go where we have to go.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Now I got. That's a crowbar.
That pipe looks weak. The
Special attacks. What is this?
claw bar should come in handy. Whoa.
Wow, he just lied.
It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
He's still touched.
The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Globs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed.
What is this?
Including you.
Let's go away. Nice. Saw that? You saw that? Nice attacks, bro. Now this is what I call. There you go.
Hold on to that.
Bam. You like that, Goops? What is this? Where's his body? Oh, I have the regen. Nice.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But
Tonight, no
was
Valorant,
it
bro.
too late? It is only from the flight
We'll
logs
play
of
on day
the
after
single
tomorrow.
ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Wait. The puzzle. WS.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Completed. Nice. We can play after 10:30.
There are few records of the chain of
We'll
events
play.
that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear
I'll
the
come
world
at
wasn't
10:30.
prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an
Just like Titanic.
inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it
Wait.
became ours.
How did you get that? Eh? Did you subscribe? Oops. How did you get that emote? You use the channel points, right?
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential...
Yeah, you got from the Passion Punk's point in the left corner below. I know that.
It's going to take a bit of puzzle to short-circuit the door. There you go.
Good, but you can only use for like 24 hours. I don't know. I said this a long time ago. Quickly countering an enemy attack will stun them. A stun a star cycle. Then because punch it up doesn't kill.
The wheeled one is outnumbered.
What is this, bro? He's also beaver.
A duel.
Why are they hitting you? I like this comic effects so much.
That'll hurt. Knock 'em out.
Nice. Whoops. Is that guy on my side or is the enemy?
Not much left of that one. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Wait, I need to collect all this. Link and Ruby.
Let's pocket that.
Dandy candy. Link plus plank. Or the old one, okay, so he's on our side. Hello, old friend.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back
Oh, I don't know. Twitch just
Tonight,
took out my
everything changed.
encoding options. Quality only 720p available. I had all the
There have
options.
been rumors
From
of a
60,
one-eyed
360.
rodent seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Remember what? Parafaristo.
Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what? There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Mooma and Popsy,
Mooma.
was the beginning of the end.
What?
He says it
Mooma.
has taken you a long time to bring
That's
the
so
past
horrible.
back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Mooma's disciples divided
Mooma.
and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that
In
had
short, it's
fallen
your
upon the
mama.
land.
Your mama.
After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Like I said, someone. Hey, look. My outfit. Bro, wait, I need to photo mode. What is this? We nice. Take photo. Good. This is my village when I was a little boy. Okay, oops, I'll come. Oh, what the
Asks
fuck
if you
is
were
this?
tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your
Mooma
Mooma knows you are
knows you
here.
are here. I don't think she cares. Just letting down my mama over here.
Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Mooma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see
Come like
them,
10,
the
30.
potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
No, potato people is better.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki.
Key.
The nono
He's singing a
prefer to
song.
hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Access map. First to pause. Why is he running so slow? Yeah, Riggs Koyingi. Bro, that both the emotes are a character from a playable character from Rainbow Six Siege. Oh my god, he comes back.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
What pants I?
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land.
He is singing skills are
To
improving.
support the tree for a long time to come, the only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki
Bye,
released
Goops.
from the nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the nono, and he wants you to use his.
Hot
but
tub stream
asks
at
you to be gentle.
10,
The nono
10
are
subs.
sensitive beings,
I promise.
an
I'll do a hot
embodiment
tub
of
stream.
ki,
10
of
subs.
primal energy.
My god, what is this?
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
Never seen a better singer than this guy.
He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree.
Where can I find them?
They're hiding in the glitter grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves, where they draw mineral from the natural rock. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
What is this? Inoculated. Okay, so this is a tree. The roots. Why are they showing this angle?
Now that you've seen the nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. Into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Mooma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
Okay, I shouldn't make her worry.
Oh, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive.
Okay.
His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Googlide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
How can I defeat?
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Googlide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the Tribe War and the situation with the World Eaters.
Use me a rod.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Why is he breaking it? I'm all. To toggle legend. Nope. Don't want to. And how can I craft? Thing is not terrible. My grasshopper.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Okay, the prologue is over now. Tell me about an hour to. So far, good.
A signpost, maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Cartographically challenged. What is this? He's
Let's
peeing.
see.
He's literally peeing. On your look. The world to unlock the fast over sign for your line. Can again do it.
Let's see.
That is good that I took the files. Oh, what? Looks scary. So human.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Oh my god.
Gesauer ved Kodle Bilunis Tower Power so what's up?
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Complete support. Follows those through all things. Thanks you. Manifest any other. Exactly. Wholeness in the some of the and so far also back the dialogue with other characters.
He
Nice.
worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
What kind of idiot will be like? I'll leave you to your.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
It's like
That's a spark of light in you!
the
What's
line.
there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Side point unlock. Need a side to unlock powers in the video. Powers in first group.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date knows you'll make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there's two nearby. The Jagni tribe is likely to be your primary choice as they seek to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak.
What?
They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Let's see what I
Out
can.
of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Jagni especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Okay.
In Jagni's case, letting the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life is part of their plan. They believe a cleansing is the only way the world can be saved.
Wow.
He'll be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Quest track. What are these tribes? Myriad. Does Yagni. Tribe war. So this is select. Okay, he functions like a flashlight. You see this? What type? I don't know how to like after.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Wait, aura is somewhat dark. Wait a minute. Also. Okay, we'll go back. Lighthouse. Once do I have side? No. Place is over here. And go back. I have 10%. I need to unlock everything. I'll take this bridge.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
Why is he so happy about the bridge? Who am I fighting? That's a dragon. Nice. I thought like everyone is the villain.
Not gonna happen with your key energy level.
Power slam. Stop shooting me.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
What is this? Is something? Yes. Oh no.
You can do this.
Nice. Kill everyone.
Almost too easy.
That was it. Cannot destroy it. All health back. All health back. All health back. Nice.
That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the
Need to
tribe
pee on this spot.
or part of the problem.
See, this pee.
Let's see. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
Yeah, right, what? Who's supposed to be here?
Says the Sifu gets to choose who sees the Sifu, but he'll let you give it a try.
Let's go ahead and fight. Wow. What's he cool? Like League of Assassins. He's the guru. I expected his voice to be good. Everyone disappointed with the voice.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy.
Supreme.
The
Really?
Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you don't mind a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common.
Wow, is interesting.
He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
Just a kidling.
Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot.
What?
He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says fear and hatred is the only path to domination, but you already know that. So embracing that side of you and helping them vanquish the tribes and letting the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life should be an easy decision.
Yeah, I'll join.
He expected you'd join them. You understand that the universe runs on the principle that the one who dominates others runs the show. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe.
Vanquish.
The Jagni's destiny is to do what others are too afraid to do. To vanquish past and future disillusions of unity and take control of our destiny. Uniting the tribes and saving the Tree of Life won't change anything.
Also, I think I joined the wrong tribe.
Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost
They're totally
bruises
dark, man.
and
They want to
broken
like
bone,
defeat everyone.
but they refuse to be the victim.
Want to even defeat. If they're too strong, we need to end this.
Being defeated is a choice they won't make. They've talked about that, but words do not frighten those who feel no fear. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
He's
You
underestimating
both
us.
share dark thoughts, so they want to wage a war. A war where all that's left behind is casualties. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin. Your Muma taught each disciple a weapon. She never intended it for hunting nor war, but lately the art of defense has been shadowed by relentless attack.
My
Seeing
Muma
you
was
brings
mother
back
of
his
all.
memories of the old village.
Of the whole world, I guess.
Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait. It's always the little things you remember, and with you it's pretty much the only thing he recalls, that you were little. You have orders to follow. Understands completely.
Let's go. Beautiful, man. All those. Did I loot anything? How many health packs do I have? Not enough.
If we take the tree's health for granted, it's sure to rot before our eyes. Says you should take it easy. Squawks about Myriad wasting their time with Shine. Says talking to you was...
Found a resting place.
There's a serenity about this spot. It's a place for rest and...
Add kids and they're all like
The vendor says you can browse his goods anytime during opening hours. Says the place hasn't been doing as much business lately, so there's plenty for you to choose from.
very special. Parts to counts. Trying to vendor. Oh, okay. Using a space. Can touch it like right. Green, red front. Yes, specs. Oh, he wants to say
Found a good home for your junk. You got the best of that. Peddler is eager for you to have a look at the wares. Says this is the go-to place if you like a good deal.
Oh, this is good. Giga Blade. Think back. I don't need it. Oh wow. Plunger. And
The vendor says you can browse. Wants you to take your
He's a-
time as they're open for another couple of hours.
I have nothing. Like, yeah,
The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort. We'll be around when you return.
where are the bushes? I need to go. Where are the bushes? 0 points. How do you see?
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially. Deformed and unfurred.
Oh no. Oh no.
You've already drained yourself.
Bro, just dodge it. What is this?
In the face.
Oh no, I got hit bad.
A punch crunch.
Die. What is this? Infliction. Improve.
That ain't bad.
I'll go with the luck. 1 point improve. Signaling. I'm so confused. So what do damage ability attacks have a 10%. Okay, that's something. What do I do to this?
Looks valuable.
There's broken houses. What is this? Why is it like? Oh man. Like, no matter what, I'll do that.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
It's my old village. He just
Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
wow. Dude,
Here's someone
He's
who
shared.
takes
He's my
each
friend.
day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Goop says he always does better whenever he leaves failure behind.
I think
He's
he's
happy his
evil.
good mood is infectious. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Goop says some choose to be lonely because no one understands what they're going through. If that's you, he'll try to help you if you let him. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored.
He just throw me. He's an otter. That's violin. You slowly lose key energy. I lost my key energy so quickly. Ah.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves drown out your spirit. But you need practice. Lots of practice. Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them.
Yeah, surely.
You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try too hard. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. You should know. Practice You have to keep working on it if you want to be good at it. She'll see you at the village square. She understands, but sometimes you need to do what you have to and not what you want to. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind.
He's a cute man. Looks more like
Asks how you're feeling today.
better now than
Being nice comes easy for him. That doesn't make it less important. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on.
Don't mind picking up trash.
He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You owe it to yourself to protect the environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
He's like, oh.
He wonders what usefulness you found.
They didn't show what.
Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. He says only a few are willing to do the little things, but if you make enough of them, they can have a big impact too. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
So now he into crafting here you can modify it. Weapons. Okay, wait. In this banana looks best I have to craft. What the fuck is this? What did I craft?
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon.
Wanted something cutting edge.
He appreciates those able to deliver a sharp remark.
Klapper, kære du.
He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon.
I'll ask Mama to teach me to.
Gizmo doesn't mind sharing. What's his is yours, and what's yours is his. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
I like this banter with her
No,
Mama.
she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to make the most of every day she gets, especially the ones you share together. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. Then start by meeting her on the village square and take it from there. She knows you're a free spirit, always on the move, like the wind. They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are.
I like this smartest guy. No one needs to get hurt.
You have to face pain at some point. He offers to help you get it over with.
I failed. How bad that happened? I don't know.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
We should invite them to train.
She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so they'll need all the rest they can get. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now.
Yeah, must get stronger.
You won't need excuses if you are strong in your conviction.
How cute he.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. Seeing you always puts a smile
Praise
on
his
your
father.
Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling.
I feel useful.
He heard you helped Gizmo clean up. He's proud of you. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
Get quick.
He'll leave the quick part to you. You're the martial artist, after all. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Laundry pile. Third one. No, seriously, guys. He's curious to.
He's curious
Ah,
to
no.
see what you've found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA. He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. Thinks some are and some aren't. One thing's for sure, though, your Mooma thinks it all takes up too much space in the house. He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
And add-ons.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
And make things you want.
He can see the rebel in you. You're like your Mooma in that way, always choosing your own path, even if it might lead you to peril. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He thinks you should. She'll be proud of you. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. Your Mooma says it's about time you got here. Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be.
Yeah.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back. That's a good attitude as long as you keep learning.
Just like teaching me kata.
Your Mooma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Thank you, Mooma.
Thanks you for being such a good student. Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Oh, how thoughtful of him.
Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her.
Who is this? Insta. Easier.
Catchy. Your Mooma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. She's happy you appreciate what others do for you. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Will it record what happens to me?
Says it's not a record keeper,
Oh,
more
it's
like a
good.
companion. Your
Hey, she's
Mooma
making
says
this
you
one.
look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
What a day.
She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupin from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel
Oh no.
to the flames.
I ran into that.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
I ran into fire.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Let's run.
There's nowhere to run to this time. The time has come to stand and fight. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History.
Okay, I'll stay out of the way.
She had a life before you were born, you know. Darker and less fun. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here.
No.
Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Nice. Oh no. Oh, it was too late. Is this how she died? Seriously, you kidding me?
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
Oh.
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
For craft. Come on, done.
Looks snug.
I have no idea. How do I craft like? How do I craft? Really okay. How do I? Oh my. Log Wung Fu tutorial video. Okay, so I'll keep it to this much. Particularly. Yeah, I'll be streaming the game. Done. Guys, so we'll wait for today. By far, I have enjoyed in this game, especially for decision making. Some of them, when you can choose. I love what they have done. Crafting is so good. I mean, scavenging, not crafting, because I've literally not crafted anything. So we'll see that next time I stream. Okay, so yeah, be sure to follow my stream, follow my Twitch channel, follow me on Twitter if you want. So, yep, yeah.